This is the 9:32 departure to Frome Market. Prepare the train here at Radstock before heading east, and aboard the freezing passengers. Okay, so press T to open the doors, put the train into forward, put the train in gear. So gear 1. Headlights. Quickly check outside. And await departure from Radstock. Next stop is Kilmersdon. So reverse to forward, release the brake. Power to notch 2. So departing Radstock, the speed limit is 15 miles an hour. And we have about 1.27 miles to Kilmersdon. Yeah, just quickly switch the junction up ahead, so I can go on the straight track. Speed limit is now 25. So yeah, we're in the class 101 that came with the Weardale and Teesdale Network. I probably butcher the pronunciation. So yeah, this train is formed of 3 coaches. So we have a driving vehicle, intermediate coach, and then the end one. I'm also using the AP sound pack for the first generation units. Speed limit is now 40. So I think about the first generation units is that they had gears, as opposed to more modern units that don't have gears. Well, other than forward, neutral, and reverse. So power to notch, power off, gear up, and power again. Yeah, you'll know when to switch gears when you stop accelerating. So I think these trains were built between 1957 and 1959 for use literally in every single region. They're used literally all over the United Kingdom. Also, I should also say that we're on the North Somerset Railway, doing an all-stopping train between Radstock and Frome Market. Frome Market is 6.5 miles away. Flag. We're also doing this in winter because I like winter. I like it being all snowy. So the route starts over here in Radstock and goes all the way to Frome Market. So yeah, it's a pretty small route. I think it costs like a tenner from Steam. I also have to get used to the vacuum braking of these units. See, I think for the duration of the route, we will be following along a path, of like a pedestrian path. Brake. Yeah, I should have broke earlier. Yeah, we're climbing at 1 to, I think it's like 77, so hopefully we should stop in time. There we go, arrival at Kilmersdon. Next stop is Mells Road. So release the brake, and power to full. It would help if you put it in forward. There we go, so you don't sit down the hill. There we go. So your next stop is Mells Road, about a mile. So yeah, the 101s. I have been on the first generation units before on the East Lancs Railway, and someone didn't model the rest of this. Oh, I can move around here. So yeah, very compact seats. I mean, it's very spacious. The seats are actually decent, unlike modern units where they're like ironing boards. So on Mells Road, there is a depot used for the maintenance of the diesel multiple unit that's stored here. I think it's a 117 in some sort of livery that I don't know the name of. So climbing at 1269, nice. Come on, climb. Oh, you can already tell this route uses the same assets as the West Coast Main Line Trent Valley. Because the track is the same, the buses, I mean the coaches are the same. Coach is in like the road vehicle, not the rail coach. I think the max speed of these, I think it's 65. So when we get to the top of the hill, we should be. I think it's flat all the way to Frome. That sign means we should assume the next signal is at danger. Wait, do we close to notch 1 or notch 4? I can't remember. I think it's 4. I'll put in 1. The signal is clear. So Mells Road is just coming up in the distance. So the reason I bought the route was I think it was a requirement for something. Oh yeah, I think it was the Brecon line. The one from Eccles Road to Norwich. And hopefully someday we could have Ely to Norwich. So arrival into Mells Road. More brake. Yeah, I did overshoot a bit. Next up is Mells. So close that, release the brake. Reverse to forwards, power to notch 2. So what's in Mells, the speed limit is 40 miles an hour, and we have less than a mile to Mells Road. This is Mells Road. Next up is Mells. Bit of lag. Yeah, on the left, I just put in some workmen and an 08. So on the right is the maintenance depot for the native or local DMU. I think it's at 117. And also put in some random wagons and coaches. Speed limit is now 50 miles an hour. Yeah, I like Heritage Railways because you can put on whatever you want. Like on the ELR you have steam, diesel, more steam, smaller diesels, and coaches. See, the thing about the North Somerset Railway is that it hasn't really been built yet. It's kind of like a proof of concept type route. I think the first part was due for completion in 2018. I think it's fully complete in like 2021. Please stop. Yeah, I keep on running these. Why is my driving so bad? So yeah, with COVID, I don't think the route will ever be finished on time. So poor arrival into Mills. Next stop is Flowers Farm. Yeah, I think she might want to change her clothes because it's a bit cold. So next up is Forest Garden in about 0.85 miles. So yeah, these stations, they are fairly close together. So today I also bought the, so today is in like last Sunday. So today I bought the Midland Main Line. So the one from Sheffield to, I think it's Derby, Nottingham, whatever. The Midland Main Line from JT and the extension to Leicester. So I've already made, or in the process of making, a scenario from Leicester to Nottingham in 0170, you know, ECS. Just need to put in a few things in Monsorrel, you know, with a giant stone quarry thing. So after Flowers Farm will be Frome Market. So this area is called 2 Hotel 13 932 Radstock to Frome Market, calling out all stations. Also, speed limit went back down to 40. I should stop braking. Right, why is this gradient so steep? 1 to 48? Why is it so steep? Right, let's go to that station. Right, next up is Frome Market, where the train terminates. 1 to 48. How is the train supposed to get up 1 to 48? So next station is Frome Market in about 2.5 miles. I should also say that this is my first time driving on here, so why are the gradients so steep? So start braking for the 20 limit. So yeah, the route in winter looks decent, if not white. Well, because it's white, it's winter. Unless it was like a more accurate winter in the UK, it would just be cold with no snow and there's leaves everywhere. Also, look at the map. If you go down here, you will see Watley Quarry. Yeah, it's a shame that Dovetail didn't really, you know, model it. So try and maintain 20 miles an hour. I wonder when this is finished, you get like stone trains through the middle of the station, going towards Acton. That'd be cool. Like having like a mainline freight train going through a heritage railway. Or a part of it, like a third. Or a quarter. So our gradient now is 1 to 60. That is insanely steep. So 2 videos in a row where I overshot the station. So in the last video from Bristol to Nailsea, I overran Nailsea and Backwell. And in this one, I overshot Flowers Farm. Hopefully the next station won't be on such a stupid gradient. Like 1 to 51. Why is this so steep? You can put into 3rd gear. Yeah, I do like the 1st generation units. They're very unique with the gear thing, with the gear lever. So try and maintain 40 miles an hour. So I got a clear aspect into the station from Market. So Frome Market has 2 platforms. I think only one of them is actually used, or will be used, because I'm not really sure on like the level of frequency of the service. Because I think the maximum trains you can run on here is like 2, and they pass each other at Mells Road. So we'll start braking from Market. There's a 117 on the left, just stabled. So this is Frome Market, where the video ends, and the service. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more train sim content and my really shit driving. Like the video if you're so inclined. Follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Join my Discord for general train chat. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be on the MML in 0170. So arrival into Frome Market.